Good counter. I'm your host, Roddy Too Good. Back at it again with another. Hey yo, let's get it, man. Let's get straight to it. We had Raw, Monday Night Raw. We getting ready. We gearing up. We going crazy. We getting ready for War Games. This was an episode basically dedicated to War Games. For real, for real. All the stories connect. So we started off with Liv Morgan. She came out with Raquel, and then they like basically invited Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton and Candice all to the ring, and then like they basically trying to make sense of why they're teaming up, because you know the whole social media thing, they over there basically saying like, yo, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Why are they teaming up? Why are they teaming up? So Nia Jax, she comes in there and she basically says, listen, man, I don't really care about none of you guys. I don't really think about y'all outside of like the business that we handle, the matches and stuff. You guys are really nothing, not really my concern. But she said, yo, the other girls, they're my concern. I think about them. I want to beat them. I want to hurt them, and blah, blah, blah. So the other girls come out. It was only four of them. It was Jay Cargill, Bianca Belair, Io Sky, and Naomi. Oh my God, I almost forgot Naomi. So they get in the ring. Liv is like, wait, I could do math, and y'all missing a person, and I know nobody in their right mind would join y'all team against us. So what's going on? Music drops. Liv Morgan comes out. She comes straight to the ring, grabs the mic, scream War Games, and actually headbutts Liv, which we all know that's how she got hurt in the first place. So I'm guessing like that's just to show the crowd and the fans like, hey fam, I'm cool. Like I'm injured, yes, but I'm cool. Like, so you know what I'm saying. So they got the brawling and then they got up out of there. It was cool. It was cool. I mean, to me, I'm not too like the story. Yes, it was rushed and it was put together kind of crazy, but I don't care. I just want to see some fights, man. I just want to see paws put on people. Hey man, call me what you want. Story don't really have to always make a tremendous amount of sense, bro. Like this isn't Lifetime. This not General Hospital, bro. This is wrestling at the end of the day. Go in there and put on a good match, people really will shut up for real. Promise you. So the next we got LWO versus American Made. It was a mixed tag. You had Rey Mysterio, you had Chad Gable, and you had their females from their respective groups. It was a solid match. LWO got the victory, and then the Creeds, they came in there trying to pick Chad up, basically trying to like be good people for once, and then he just pushed them off. Was like yo, you think I'm a loser? You think I'm a loser? And then he just starts smacking them around, like a abusive football coach. And then like they just all just start smacking each other around and just getting hyped for no reason. I mean, what the hell? My thing is this, bro. You got all these fractions, and then they fighting each other, but it's like no reward. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I promise you, like WWE could use a trios belts. They could use it. I understand they may not want to do it because they don't want to do that because the New Japan stuff. It's like, all right, fam, who cares, yo? Who cares? Y'all have a lot of good fractions, and I think rewarding them with something would make a lot of sense. I think them just fighting each other and it's nothing to fight for. It's just empty for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's really empty, and it's really like, okay, it really like gives a ceiling to their fractions because we all know what's gonna happen. They just gonna have to fight each other until they break up, basically, or until like y'all want to just get all the belts on one faction. But that rarely even happens anymore. Like, not with these guys anyway. So Finn, they go backstage. It was a segment. Finn sees Liv. He sees that she's like flustered with the whole brawl thing. He was like, "You know what, Liv? You can relax today. I'll take charge." He basically trying to like coach Dom and Carlito for their match in the against the War Raiders. And then JD said, "Yo, come on, let me talk to you in private." So that was that. And then it goes back, pins to Gunther, and Ludwig Kaiser basically was like confronting him. They like, "Yo, man, why didn't you like really stand up for me?" You know what I'm saying? Gunther was like, "Listen, fam, you got to speak for yourself. You got to start being your own person. You got to be your own man." Basically, like chastising them and saying, "Yo, it's really time for you not to be my sidekick no more." And that's kind of crazy for him to say. Like, it is weird. I get it because I think Kaiser is definitely somebody who could has potential, and he definitely has like something to give to us, like for real, for real. And but he's not gonna do nothing if he's just Gunther's sidekick. So in saying that, he sees Damian Priest. Like, I think it looked like he was like signing shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was just in the background signing stuff. He like gets ready, he takes off his jacket, he tried to like ambush him. Damian Priest, he survives it, and then he just ends up beating him Gunther right there. And he looked at him, he told him like, "Yo, you may be a ring general, but when it comes to these streets, you know nothing about that, fam." And he just walked off. And then Adam Pearce, he saw it and he was like, "Oh, what's going on?" And then he just walked off. You know, GM don't be doing shit, fam. Come on, son. Like, yo, what happened to them old school GMs, bro? What happened to them GMs that really like move their weight around? Like, what happened to them? Like, you had Teddy Long setting up niggas with Undertaker like every other week. Like, Eric Bischoff was causing hell on Raw for real. Like, what happened to those type of GMs? These GMs, I don't know, man. These GMs, they get pushed around a little bit too much for me. You know what I'm saying? So, so we have the match Braun Breaker versus Sheamus. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yo, this was a fire match, yo. I promise you, this was dope. Finally, we get to see Braun Breaker. You know, we don't really get to see that many times he in the match for real, so we gotta cherish it. It was a fire match. A great back and forth. And then Ludwig Kaiser, he comes out and he attacks both of them. But like, he really was aiming for Sheamus. He said, "Yo," and he like, after he like beat up Sheamus and stuff, he like looked at him and said, "Yo, I'm not gonna stop until you out of here." So I'm guessing like I guess the beef is with it's gonna be with them three. They probably gonna do what LA Knight, Carmelo Hayes, and Andrade did. They probably gonna do that with this now. So now that he attacked him, yeah, he probably was trying to focus on Sheamus at most. But Braun Breaker, we know Braun Breaker, he ain't gonna go for that, bro. Braun Breaker, he ain't gonna go for that. He's definitely gonna want his revenge. He's gonna want some get back. So we definitely got to see that unfold for real. I'm not mad at that because that sounds good. So we pan to the back and we see Jey Uso. He's basically really trying to convince Seth Rollins of joining the crew. You know what I'm saying? He's like, "Listen, man, we all have problems with him. We all have problems with Roman. We do not agree 100% on what he does, but this right here is like basically for the greater good. We need to stop Solo." And he was like, "Yo, he's like went down the line and basically was like, 'Yo, I would really team up with each and every one of y'all, but I am not teaming up with that tyrant Roman Reigns.'" He said, "No, he's just gonna basically be the same exact person when it's all said and done." He said that he's like sleazeball and all that. Like, he just basically was saying like, after this whole thing is over, which is valid. Because if you think about it, like, yo, fam, when all of this is said and done, is he just gonna go right back into like his tyrant ways, his heel phase? You know what I'm saying? Will he be a baby face? I'm not too sure. That's a valid reason why he wouldn't join him. But in saying that, he just walks off. But we already know what's going on. So we go to the next match. It's is Dominic Mysterio and Carlito versus the War Raiders. This was it was solid. It was solid. I think the War Raiders is cool. I think they definitely do. I guess if you want to say it, they definitely do deserve, I guess, to get the belts for right now. Raw, I feel like, the tag team situations is going crazy. You got the New Day, they running around fighting with each other. You got Alpha Academy, and they had like a little riff in the back talking about I guess they was trying to congratulate them on their anniversary, and then Xavier Woods, he's like running around, wilding out, mad emotional, going off on everybody. So they next Monday they have a match with you know what I'm saying? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Homie is mad sensitive. Somebody should slap him. I'm just saying. But back to Dominic Mysterio, Carlito. Like, it was a cool match. War Raiders, they definitely got the victory. They definitely trying to push them to the moon for real, like Dogecoin. So as the match is over, you saw Finn and JD. They came out basically to jump him and attack him because they know what's going on. These are the closest things they get to like competitors, like for real. Because I don't even know nobody else what other tag team is going on. That's actually trying to get the belts on Raw. Like, I feel like all the good tag teams right now is on SmackDown. So yeah, that's that. But that was cool. I ain't gonna lie. It was a cool match. They actually let Dominic Mysterio actually wrestle and not just get thrown around and shit like that. So I'm never mad at that. But yeah, and then we had another segment. We had a Bo Dallas segment. This was like, them creepy segments, basically trying to like warn Final Testament and the Miz, telling them like, yo, I didn't want this to happen, but you asked for it and stuff like that. He really got into his Bray Wyatt bag. A lot of people even online saying he looks exactly like him. I mean, damn, it's his brother, so we already know. This was cool. This was fire. I like it. I did like this. I think we just gotta give these. A lot of people just, if it's not right, automatically they just want to like ball it up and throw it away. You know what I'm saying? But we have to give these things time to cook. We have to give these things time to actually develop. So the Y6, I think it's a great idea. I think they just need to iron out some things. But I think Bo Dallas right here, this definitely probably one of his best segments for real. You know what I'm saying? The other stuff where he's like talking jibber jabber and stuff like that, that's probably like less of them. But I feel like this one was good. This one was real, real good. Shout out to Bo Dallas and the Y6, man. So we get to some good shit. We get to Bronson Reed versus Seth Rollins. Yeah, this was definitely dope. Fire match. Before even truly even started, you had the Bloodline. They came in, and then the OG Bloodline, they came and tried to stop them, the Tongans and all that. So, but we already know what's going on. And then like they had a great solid match. I can't even lie to you. Bronson Reed has definitely had his stock risen. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely is up there now. He's up there with them big boys. You over there fighting Seth Rollins. You in a feud with Seth Rollins. You one of them, bro. Like, let's come on, clap it up for him. But yeah, it was a solid match. He hits him with a stomp, goes to the top rope, and then somebody like jumps on the announcement table, takes off the hoodie. Is Solo. He distracts Seth for that slight moment. Bronson Reed is able to get up, slam him off the top rope, go up, hit him with a tsunami, and then wins the match. But we already knew that. So, I don't know, maybe not, most likely not Friday, but probably next Monday, we probably going to get Seth Rollins coming and communicating with Jay and all them, be like, all right, listen, man, just one time I'll join them. I still don't rock with Roman, but this, just to get my get back, I'll join y'all. And I guess that's how it's probably going to happen. But, listen, man, the Bloodline story, that thing is just running rampant. You know what I'm saying? That thing right there is just amazing. Fire. Crack, if you would. Yeah, this was a good Raw. I don't have too many complaints. The only complaint I got is about the New Day because I'm just tired of them teasing us. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of them really, really trying to tease us, man. Listen, if they going to break them up. If they not, they ain't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think they could have did way better for a 10-year anniversary than to tease a breakup or tease them trying to fight each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, I heard somebody say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, for their 10-year anniversary, it should be a triple threat match with Big E and them. I'm like, fam, I don't want to see that shit. Like, but you know what, man? Let me get out here, man. I've been talking too long. Comment down below. Tell me what y'all think about it. Make sure you hit the like, comment, subscribe. We on the road to 100. Peace, man. I'm out.